When we speak of the community, we got to get you in here, Larry.
Yeah, please.
We got Larry Hoover Jr. in here. I mean, what's been going on, boss?
Man, just fighting.
Talk to me.
You know, just trying to take advantage of the opportunity that's been presented to me to, you know, fight for my father. He's been represented wrongly. You know, he's looked at as a street icon and never really looked at as a human being. So now that I had this opportunity to fight for him, it started with, you know what, it didn't just start. We've been going through this, but, you know, my platform got bigger through the Kanye West thing, and me and Dave was already working on some things before that happened. So I'm just in a fight to, my father's still fighting for his life. People are busy running around talking about gangster disciples and what have you, and there's been stuff done on my father before, and they create their own narrative of what's going on, and it's all negative, and it's not the truth of who he is and what he has done over time. So since I had the opportunity, I'm trying to create my own narrative. Dave is helping me do that, as Kanye and other people helping me do it, and I'm just trying to keep fighting, you know.
Talk to me about linking up with Kanye and working to free the father.
Well, you know, Kanye is from Chicago.
Yes,
and
sir.
He grew up around a lot of the guys from Chicago, and a lot of guys that he was around happen to be proud supporters of my father. So
that's right.
That's kind of what brought us together, and he just gave me the opportunity to put the word out there. But even before he did that, he went to the White House and talked to Trump about trying to free my father.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't hear exactly what was said, but he said some things.
Yeah.
And, you know, I can't do nothing but love him for that.
What went through your mind when Kanye went up there to Trump trying to free Larry Hoover?
I was just proud that he did it because I knew he was going.
Ooh.
You know.
Yeah.
Everybody else didn't know, and they like, what is this? What happened? We had planned on it already. We talked about it a little bit. It might not have went exactly how we planned on it going, but he did. He said he was going to do it, and he did it.
Working with Dave Mays, what kind of platform is he helping you out with to help grow the movement and reach a broader audience?
Well, I mentioned how this go, or do you need to mention that?
I mean, go right ahead.
You know, he has his the break beat coming in.
That's right.
He's gonna do one of the shows on the life of my father.
That's hard.
So, you know, he's gonna create the narrative and show who he is and what he's really been doing, what he's about, the type of people he's affected, and just show what kind of person he actually is, and also keep pushing about the fight and the injustices that's going on dealing with him in this situation. You know, it's other people that's going through the same thing, that's on the same case with him. Damn. And a lot of guys are coming home. Same case, same paperwork.
Yeah.
And the same charges. And there's guys that have been freed.
Yeah.
And we still waiting for him to be free.
What has it been like for you having your father being locked up for so damn long, man?
I mean, it's and it's a terrible feeling when you go to visit and you leave and you know that he's gonna stay there.
Yeah.
You know, to just know that my father is around. Some people don't know where their father are, or they just don't deal with him. But I deal with my father. We have a relationship the best that we can for the situation at hand. And we do have a good relationship. I don't want that to sound the wrong way, but we have the best that we can for the situation that he's in. And
that's right.
To know that, you know, he's stuck in a cage. Like, I just passed the aquarium. The zoo is not far away. You know, they keep animals in aquariums and in the zoo.
Yeah.
My father's not an animal, you know, but they fail to realize or give him the credit of changing or rehabilitating himself. No redemption, you know, and it is redemption there. Plus, they don't look at what he was doing before, you know, they brought the case that sent him to the ADX in Florence, Colorado. You know, he was helping the community. He was making changes. He was making peace, bringing different organizations together, bringing people together to march when we had problems in the community, when they were shutting down medical centers, when they were trying to close schools. You know, they caught serial rapists in the community. These guys that they call the GDs caught the serial rapists in the community, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they don't care about none of these type of things. There's guys that would be in the street that was going to school because they had to go to school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to change the narrative and just keep the fight alive. We need people to get behind us because, I mean, he's been treated unfairly. Like, if other people are home for the same thing that he did with the same case and the same paperwork, like, he needs to be treated fairly. That's all. You know, not nothing different.
How has he been during this time mentally and spiritually, just going through this long-ass journey?
I mean, that's probably part of the problem, that he's so strong. You know what I mean? He hasn't broke down. You know what I mean? His mind is still strong. His spirit is still good. And if it's not, he presents himself in that way when he talks to his family or whoever he can talk to, or whenever he's visited. You know, you wouldn't tell that he's bothered by a situation. You know, so he's, you know, you got to be strong. A lot of people go to that place and break down. That's what that place is made for.
Exactly.
To break you down and to drive you crazy. You hear about guys saying they been in the hole and after a week or two, they can't take it.
Yep.
He's been in the hole for 25, 26 years.
My God. How are we going to get this man out of there? What do we need to do and what needs to be done to free Larry Hoover?
Man, I'm hoping. I don't know exactly. We working on a strategy. We had the lawyer and the teams to deal with that, but by getting the people together to get behind them, the same thing that I think they feared them about, we need to bring the people together and make a lot of noise and show that we want them to come home. You know what I mean? We got to scream loud. We need other people to scream loud. We need to get the people in the positions that can make a difference and help make that decision to scream loud. You know, the politicians and the people that's supposed to be of importance. And I guess in the government they are of importance.
Yeah.
You know, we need the people to say what we want, and then we need to get them to support the people because that's their job to support the people. So we're just trying to we're just trying to put all that together.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But we definitely building the team. We have lawyers, but there's people coming on that's trying to take part in the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.